Good morning, everyone. Welcome to What's Up Wednesday. I hope you all are having a fabulous day so far. I cannot believe we're halfway through January already. This year is already flying by, or I should say this month, since we're only in month one. But I hope everybody's doing well so far. Business is good for everybody, and everybody is doing great. So today, like I had mentioned, I think last week or the week before, we have a new personal website option for you guys to be able to utilize. So I'm going to walk you through setting up the personal websites with our new customizer option that we have. So that's something we're going to cover. Some things we're working on, again, we're still finishing up this stuff with IDX Broker and getting that all integrated within our system. So again, that's going to open up a lot of great opportunities for the IDX functionality and getting that all set up within our platform. And we're working on some other cool things. So as anything becomes available, I'll definitely let you know and keep you in the loop with everything. But we're definitely really excited with this partnership with IDX and getting all of the stuff in our platform. It's going to be a really good opportunity for everybody. So we're really excited about that. Next week, we're going to focus on the property tools. So I'm going to show you how to enhance the property websites using some of the tools that you guys can utilize within the platform. So agents, this will be good just to kind of give you a recap if you've been with us for quite some time. Some things have changed and whatnot, so I'm going to show you guys the property tools. It's a really good process for enhancing the property website and seeing all the different functionalities and things that can be done for the property websites. So brokers and loan officers, this is also a good opportunity to attend, so then you can share with your agents some of the good tools that they could be missing out on, like adding the spokesperson or adding music to their property websites, different things like that. So we will be covering that next week. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, so we have that. So let's go ahead and get started with our topic today. Again, we're going to be focusing on the personal websites in our platform. So like I had mentioned, Emily, she is one of our designers here. She actually went through and started creating a new uploader program. So you guys have a little bit more flexibility to customize your own websites within the platform. So then you don't necessarily have to rely on us or wait for us to do the marketing makeover. You can go in and enhance your own website. We can still do some enhancements on there for you. We're always here to customize, but this is going to make things simpler for you guys. So then you guys can go in and kind of do it on your own. So let me just delete the site and we'll start over here. So with it, we have our website templates you can choose from. So I'm going to add in a new website here. So I'm just going to do sample websites so you guys can see. Now to get to the screen, sorry, I kind of went past that. To get to the personal websites within our platform, you go over to the left-hand side here and you click on personal. And then you're going to go to personal websites. And this is for anybody using our system. You have a personal tab and could go to personal websites. So make sure that if you're following along, you go to your personal tab and personal websites. It's so funny because I'll be talking to some agents and I'm like, did you know you have a personal website you can utilize? And they're like, no, I had no idea. So it's something that you have available within the system that you get access to, and we really want you guys to use it. You may not necessarily create a website about yourself, but you can create a website about a specific community that you're working in, if you work in a certain niche market, or, I mean, you can create a personal website about anything you want. So you'll see here we have how does it work. There's some suggestions and different things in here that you guys can utilize. So if you need some suggestions or things like that, use this little how does it work option so you can go through and have this available. And then there's some tips on maximizing leads as well, so you have that too. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click here on the add new. If you have not done so already, to add in your first website, you'll click here on add new. So I'm going to go to, we're going to just do sample website here. Oops, might help if I can spell sample correctly. Sample website. So once I have that done, I'll hit save, and then it's going to create a website for me. So now if you're adding in your first website, your URL will default to your login, and then it will say .valuedagent.com if you're an agent. If you're a broker, it would have your login, .valuedbroker.com. If you're a loan officer, it says your login, .valuedlender.com. So you'll be able to utilize this as your free URL. And then if you create multiple, it will still use your login, and then it will throw in some numbers here and have that .valuedagent. We do recommend that you are purchasing domain names for your website just because it does help with SEO a little bit more and help you get on that first page of Google. So it enhances the searches and your search engine optimization, your SEO on the personal websites if you do have a purchased domain as well. And if you have one purchased already that you're not using for a website, you can point it over to the website within Agent Marketing. You'd click here on domain, and then that gives you an option to put your domain that you have. You can hook it up to your website within Agent Marketing. You can also purchase domains within Agent Marketing too. So if you don't have a domain yet and you want to purchase one, you can also click here on domains and purchase it that way too. All right, so the new themes that we have, so if you go to click on theme, and when you click on theme, what it's going to do is it's going to take you to layout 13. Now, in order to use the new customization feature, you have to select layout 13. So I'm going to go ahead and select layout 13, and I'm going to hit save. So now when I do that, what I can do is I'm going to go to, I'm going to click back. And then what I can do is I can click on the pages. I can go through and I can actually customize the different content that's on here. So this gives me an option to physically go through and customize the different options throughout here. So a lot of times, like I'll have some agents who don't want the buyers and seller pages, or they want it to be on a group, so you can go through and change the content on that too. So you have a lot of flexibility with that. The next thing you'll do when you've selected layout 13, to get to the actual customization portion, you're going to click on options. Now, when you click on options, this is going to take you into the whole uploader options page to where you can go through and change the different features on here. So here, what you can do, you'll see that you have all these different theme options. So for theme settings, what I can do is I can choose to upload a different logo. So if I have a different logo, I can choose to do that too. I can change it out here on this option. So if you're creating multiple websites, you can go through and you can change that out as well. You can go through and change the font heading. So if you want to have a different font on here, like I can go through and I can choose, like maybe I want this one as my font. I can go through and I can have all of the different fonts change on here. So it gives you an option to be able to go through and really change the different fonts and kind of change up what you would like. So if you want something to be a little more fancy, you can choose to do that. We've also given you the color scheme. So here you'll see we've given you the different options. So maybe you want to choose forest as your colors. So it's going to have the different color options that you want. Maybe you want to do electric because you're closer by the beach and it's more bright and fun. So you can go through and you can change out the colors here. So you have a bunch of different options to choose from for the color schemes. If you use Google Analytics, you can put in your analytics code here, and then if you have your meta tag, you can also put that in there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Save Changes. Now the next thing you can go to is going to be your homepage design. So with the homepage design, this is going to give you the different options of what you can choose. So what you can do, if I want to do layout 1 or the header option 1, which I have currently on here, I can choose 1. Or I can do layout 2, and I have to hit Save Changes to see how it's going to look. So you'll see here how it converted, and now it has that MLS search. So this is going to have all the information on here. It's going to have my tabs at the top, and then it's going to have that property search that I'll have here as well. So going back to the homepage design, now you can choose to do the featured listing. So if you don't want to have that on there, you can choose to hide that. The featured listings are going to populate with the listings you have in your account. Now for the background images, so you can go through and change the images that you want. So maybe I want to have the furniture and the more homey look on here. Or maybe I am doing beachfront property, so I want to have that ocean view property. So you can do that too. Use custom images, so you can choose to turn that on. For the custom images, if you have a specific image that you want to use, you can upload it, or you can actually put in the version here. What you would do is you would click on your file locker. So I'm going to go to this. I want to stay on this page. But if you click on the file locker, what it does is it gives you an option to upload images into your file locker, and then it provides you with a URL. So I'm going to use this as an example here. So if I wanted to use, I'm going to click refresh here. So now if I wanted to use this home photo, what I would do is I would take this URL that I've uploaded into my file locker, and then I'm going to go to my desktop image and I'm going to paste it in here and we're going to hit Save Changes. So now you'll see that image that I had in my file locker is now on this personal website option. So see how simple it is for you to be able to go ahead and upload your own images if you want to. So it allows you to go through and upload different images. And the cool thing is you can do a mobile image and a desktop image. So if you want something completely different from what we have on here and you want it to be different from your desktop or your mobile, you can do that, which is really cool. So here you'll see the main text. It says it's time to find your dream home. You can go through and change that text too. So if you want something different, here it says, hello, I'm Angie Agent. If you want it to be say something different, and then your tagline, you can go through and you can change all of this information. So it gives you a lot more options, a lot more flexibility to be able to go through and change all of this. Now you can go through and you can change all the different options. So there's this little welcome option if you wanted that to be turned off. If you want this, how I can help you, those can be turned off. Let's work together, all of that. You can have your office map turned on, so you can do that. So we'll hit Save Changes. Then you have your subpage options. So this is going to be the different options that you have. So if you click on this little eyeball, it will give you an option for you to be able to see. But you have the subpage banner option. So when you go to these different pages here, it will have different options. So you'll see it. This one's model homes. You can change it to be family if you want instead. And then there's some different sidebar options. So if you wanted to have like your property community, you can have that, your IDX community, all of those can be on here as well. So you can really choose to do a lot of changes on this website, which is pretty cool as well. And then you can go to your footer settings. So if you need to have a custom footer or disclaimer uploaded, which I know a lot of you need, you can put that within this section and then it will display on the website. So now when I click on Save Changes, I have everything all done. Now I can click Preview and I can see the live website of my list or of my settings that I did. So I have It's Time to Find Your Dream Home. All of my website stuff is set up now, which is so cool. There's the map of where my office is. It has everything on here that I need. Now it's going based off of the colors that I have, all the font choices that I picked, this personal image that I uploaded. It's so cool to be able to go through and have all of these. You'll also be able to upload a video too. So there's going to be an option to do the video upload. So if you have a specific video that you want to use, you'll be able to use that too. So that's pretty much it for the customization that's new. She is going to be building some different website options. So you'll be able to have layouts 13. It's going to give you 4 different options, or I believe 3 different options. So you'll have it to where you can do layouts 13 and you can have the 2 different types. And then she's coming out with a layout 14 that will also have 2 different versions for you guys to be able to utilize. So again, you can only do this custom website option if you're going to be using layouts 13 and then the new one that will be coming out. If you continue to use some of our older layouts, when you click on options, it's going to stick with the original options for the actual website. So these are going to be a little bit different if you're using some of the older layout options. We can still do the customization for these as well if you like those. But I know a lot of you have requested to be able to have your own changes to the website so you don't have to go through a graphics team. So you can now do that with our layout 13, which is really cool. So we have that. Like I said, Emily's going to be uploading some new options for the personal website, so you're able to use those. I think she said those are going to be available within the next week or so. But utilizing layout 13 right now is so cool. I love the look of those websites. We've had a lot of positive feedback too as well with those too, so that's a really good option. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions here. It looks like there's a bunch of questions already, so let me see here. Have all these webinars been recorded? Yes, so if you go to your dashboard tab, sorry, my computer is now being slow. When you go to your dashboard tab and go to the What's Up Wednesday tile, you'll see that there's a Missed It option. When you click on Missed It, it's going to take you to our YouTube channel where you can see all of the past recordings. Make sure you do subscribe to the YouTube channel so you do get notifications when a new video has been uploaded. Does a makeover cover all the sites we create? Yes. So with the marketing makeover, you can have any website created, or any website that you have created can be customized. So you can have that. Can you create multiple personal websites? Yes, you can create as many personal websites as you want. There's no limitations on that. Can we upload our own brand colors and fonts? Not currently. If that's something you want customized, you would have to contact our graphics or our customer support team, and they'll be able to customize that portion for you. Down the road, we'll be able to have that, but right now it's just the specific colors. And then if you need something different, then you can go ahead and get that added in. Any way to add Facebook Pixel to the site? Not right now. I will suggest that though to Emily and see if that's something we can do. So for the videos, being able to upload the videos, I'm not sure what the size will be, but I would assume it's going to be the highest resolution that you have because it is going to be a full screen video. I don't know that that's available quite yet. I know that you'll be able to go through and upload video shortly when she rolls out the rest of the layout options. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't think you can do the video images quite yet, but that will be something that you guys will be able to have available for you. Right now it is just static images, but for the video, that will be something she's working on. And I would assume it's going to be the highest resolution possible. I know for the custom images, it's going to be, she wants it to be 1920 by 1000 pixels. So that's going to be probably, you'd want to do the 1080 HD size. How can I post this website on my Facebook page? You can either just copy the URL for your website. So you'd copy this and create a post that way. For the property websites, there is a little share button you can click to share. Sorry, just going through some of these questions here. For the videos, like if you have YouTube videos that you want to upload onto the website or anything like that, the video images I was talking about where this header photo is, you can actually have a moving video image, and that's something that Emily's working on and she will have available. As of right now, if you have like, if you have YouTube videos or anything like that that you want done, what you can do is you can upload those via your page section. So you'd click on pages, and then whichever page you want to edit, you'll paste in the source code. So if you need help pasting some videos onto your website, give us a call to our support team and they can walk you through setting that up. Will you be demoing how to set up a broker website? For the broker websites, those are going to be the exact same setup. And under anybody's account, if you're using agent marketing, you'll go through the same exact steps. So if you have questions setting up the broker website or anything like that, team websites, give our support team a call and they can walk you through how to do that. But it's going to be the exact same process. You'll click here on the add new button and then you'll have the exact same tools here, no matter where you're at within the system. Will this link directly to the MLS to send my webpage to prospect buyers so they can see my site? If you have, it doesn't do it automatically, so you would have to copy this URL and put it within your MLS. But what you can do too is to set up the IDX, you go to your IDX setup here in the top left-hand corner, and that will walk you through how to set up your IDX to get that property search on there. So the property search, if you're using our layouts 11 or anything, any one of our older template options, the property search will look like this. So it will give them an option for them to be able to search for the listings over here on the right-hand side, and then they can view all of the listings based off of your IDX search criteria that you initially had set up at the very beginning. So this is going to be for the property search on our older layout templates. If you add it on to the new template, I believe it's the same style. Let me just add it on here real quick. Pretty sure it's going to be the same style, but let's check and see just so we're sure. All right. So with the property search, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so the property search is going to be the exact same style, and then it's going to change the font based off of what you had chosen. But it's going to be the exact same style for all the website options. All right. Sorry, let me just open it back up here for questions here. All right, guys, any other questions? So again, next week, we're going to be focusing on property tools. I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to set up your property tools. And with the property tools, you'll be able to use those to enhance the property website. So we're going to walk through step by step on how to get those all set up. I'm in San Diego. My IDX is in San Diego. How can I set it up? IDX Riverside. If you need help setting up IDX, call into our support and ask for Christina. She is our IDX specialist, so she can walk you through getting that all set up. If you do work for multiple MLSs, you can set up multiple searches under your IDX setup. So all you would do is click here on the gear icon and click on IDX setup, and you'll be able to go through that. If you have questions and get stuck, definitely call into support and ask for Christina, and she can help you with that. All right, guys, so that's it for questions. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate each one of you showing up today for What's Up Wednesday. I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your week. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. We will see you next Wednesday for property tools and showing you how to enhance your property website. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful day.